A discovery abroad has captured the imaginations of local Liberians.
For decades, Liberia has looked for oil. In February, the war-torn nation struck black gold. The discovery off the coast of Liberia is bringing hope to Liberians here in Minnesota. Sonia Goin shows us how it could change things for the large Liberian population living in Brooklyn Park.
This is my mom. I have not seen her for a couple of years before the war. And I think I saw my brother once when he was younger.
Pam Ayitey moved to Minnesota in 1992.
It's pretty tough being away from your loved ones for all these years.
She hasn't seen her family in more than 20 years, but she still helps them out. She is now co-owner of Hairitage Creations, and she uses some of her earnings to help her loved ones in Africa.
I know for this year alone, I've sent about close to 2,000 so far.
She's hoping the discovery of oil will bring opportunity for her family.
If this all works out, there's more jobs for people, so that way it can put some less strain on us.
We have a lot of Liberians here.
Wayne Doe is the executive director of the Organization of Liberians in Minnesota. He says once the oil goes into production, we could start seeing more money pumped back into the local economy.
We are sending a lot of money to Liberia. We'll experience the fact that we'll be able to keep our own money and use it for other purposes in terms of development.
About 3,000 Liberians live in Brooklyn Park. Many of them have built a better life here in Minnesota. Now they are encouraged their family members can do the same thing in Africa.
Have the same dream of working and saving money and starting their own business.
In Brooklyn Park, Sonia Goins, 12 News.
It could be years before oil is actually produced. Until then, the National Oil Company of Liberia is meeting with Liberians in Brooklyn Park, and that's happening this weekend. The company wants input on oil policy. The meeting will take place at 6 o'clock Saturday at the Brooklyn Park Community Activity Center.